Start with turning your head left and right. This is a nice warm-up for a run. Looking up and down. So nicely loosen up your neck, relax your shoulders down, and then look side to side. And then joints really like to be circled, so if you start to give it some nice rolls side to side. And then do some nice elliptical circles, so just take that round. And when you're running, you're going to be pumping your arms, so just basically bring it in some nice arm swings. Get those arms pumping. So just doing this for 5 minutes. Get everything nicely warmed up. Open up your chest a bit, fling those arms nice and wide. Oh, what a glorious day. So 5 miles, I'm going to aim to do it in about 30 minutes. I think I need to run a pace of about 3:45 a kilometre, because it's about, what's 5 miles, 8 kilometres. Just nicely open that up, and then if you bend it forward, bring your hands down onto the deck, step your right leg forward in line with your right arm, extend that right leg out straight so you get a nice hamstring stretch, forearm down to the ground, so just extending that up and down. Nicely open up your hip. Try and keep that shin vertical. Press your weight down through your heel as you bring it forward. And then if you bring your right arm on the outside of your right leg, and then just rotate it round. So look along your arm to the sky. And then to get a nice hip flexor stretch, bring it up, arms in line with your ears, and then lean back and look at the sky, and just get that nice and dynamic and quick. When you're running, you're shortening and lengthening your muscles. So it's a good idea to do the same thing just before you set out. Just nicely stretch that out. For strength, this is a nice stretch to just hold. So if you just switch that over, and then if you switch those legs over, so just bring it over, bring that forearm down to the ground again, and then extend that leg out straight. You're just getting a nice hamstring stretch. Good morning. Have you done your stretching for the race?
I'm going to chase my granddaughter.
That does it every single time.
I think, right?
That's the best kind of stretching.
Have a good one.
You too. Just nicely extend that leg in and out. Super. And then if you bring that left arm on the outside of your leg, just rotate, look along your arm to the sky, and then bring that body nice and upright, and then arms in line with your ears. So just rotate, and then bring that up. Morning. Do you want to join me for the stretches, Liam? Just stretch that out. And then again, just nicely hold that stretch. Really lovely way to open up all the side of your body. Do a few quick leg switches. So if you can, keep that nice big lunge position. And you can get that heart rate a bit elevated as well as you switch that through. And then another way to nicely open up your hips, bring it down onto the deck again. And then if you just raise your right leg up, twist it over, and then if you can, float your right hand up away from the ground. Just try and hold that. Really bring that right leg as far forward over as you can. And then if you bring that round, push your hips up to the sky. Get a nice stretch out that way. And then if you switch that over, so just float that left leg up, twist it over. It's just a nice way to open up the left side of your body. Hold that position, and then if you bring that up and down again, squeeze your butt as you lift it up as well. Nice way to get your glutes. Just bring that up and down. Excellent. Swing that around again. Get into your calf muscles a little bit, so bring your hips up. Just press your heels down to the deck. Get that nice calf stretch. So that you nicely mobilize your shoulders. Do a few Hindu press-ups as well. Sweep your chest nice and low. Snap your hips up. If you want to add in a progression, reverse back out of it, and then that's a nice shoulder workout as well. Nicely stretching that out. Bring those feet in. Get a nice deep squat. Try and keep your shins vertical. Knees should trek over your feet, and your knees don't want to be any further forward in that deep squat than your toes. So imagine there's a wall in front of your toes. If that's really tough, with your feet underneath your shoulders, take those feet out a bit wider so you nicely open up those hips. And that's just a nice position Do a little bit of voluntary ankle rolling. Excellent. And then if you just finish with a bit of back bridging, it's another great way to get your hips. So just hands on the deck, push your body up, and just do that for reps. Just pushing it up and down. And then if you get a nice stretch this way, get that right leg out to the side. So if you can see it, so your legs look like a letter L. Just stretch that out. Bring that up. Bring that other leg over. Legs look like a letter L. And then bring that up. And then you're good to go. Few nice. Bring it into a nice streamlined squat. So just loosen up those shoulders. And then that's your 5 minutes of stretching. Have a good one.